Hey. Yeah,
Hello,
good to have you,
guys.
WordPress.
This is
Oh,
Dama.82.
Hi.
We are back for another episode of the Great Dank Tank Spank tournament. I have here with me I'm Mike 3 and Freedies, Heitzmeister, Mew, The Cringe, and Worsets. Say hi, guys.
howdy.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey.
Hello.
So, and Freedies, what's the next lineup here?
First one of the day is going to be the War Tank version of my first entry versus Cringe the First.
Ooh.
Also, slight note, you aren't streaming, so none of us can see something.
Yeah, the Discord stream is not up. I was just about to say that.
My bad.
Yep.
No
Sorry
worries,
about
man.
that. There we go.
There we are. Now we can have good
I gotta make sure
Ooh.
I got the stream up on my phone so we can.
Yeah, for chat.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
After a while here, I should be getting a new second monitor. I'll be able to watch that shit in. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Very cool.
Let's
Must be
see.
very nice to have a PC. I would love to have that instead of a crappy Dell laptop. At least it's mobile though. I can take it anywhere, so that's good.
Not really, because your battery's so low that you have to plug it in everywhere if you want to even launch on the depths.
I do, yeah. I'm not gonna try to argue that. It dies
Yeah,
in
but
like 5
you could
minutes.
play from the depths on the toilet. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
From the depths of the toilet.
Mobile depths when?
That is how you explode your phone.
Yeah. God, especially some of the stuff so it's the Amphitrite 160. Especially like some of the stuff that Kevin's been showing with like the like absolute maximum RPM minimum gauge lag fests.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. More decos. All
Do we
decos.
have the did we select the rules yet? It does look like we do have the rules. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So
Oh,
I got
wait,
your
that's my
team in, and now we need to pick our second team. You said it was
Cringe
the first.
So it's gonna be Cringe Stick 1145. Yeah, that's the one.
This will be my second time fighting him Freedies. I'm ready for vengeance.
So Cringe gets he just gets like 26,000 mats and I get 25,000.
Oops.
Let's hope. Let's hope
Very
no
cool.
shenanigans happen.
Yeah, I was about to say, double check. Gotta hit enter. God, that's so silly.
Oh, why does this team have 0 materials?
Yep.
Yeah, we done that before. Okay.
It's easy to do, man.
It is.
You have to like confirm that you want the materials that you entered. All right, and then the other thing to make sure is F5, F7, and then scroll your mouse wheel once, and that turns off bot materials, bot repair, and AI control. Because sometimes it still grabs things, even though Rambot shouldn't.
Mm.
And we're good.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, it's still giving you a crosshair. You gotta scroll your mouse wheel. See how it's like selecting a target? So if you scroll your mouse wheel once, it'll get rid of that.
All right.
There we go. Cool. All right.
So does anyone have any predictions?
Swedish meatballs.
Yes.
Well, the enemy team doesn't have a fighter, so we'll get to see that.
I predict a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
I predict the war tank is going to scoot about and have a wonderful time of life.
I think my fighter is going to get instantly obliterated.
It's unfortunate. I do have an anti-air.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
At least get some shots off.
Oh, I already see parts flying from it. That's not good.
It got a barrage off, so you know.
It did.
What is that? Oh, that's a spawn stick.
Oh, there goes. Oh god, immediate AI death of one of the meatballs from the heat missile.
Oh. Why did that thing not move? That's what I want to. Like everything else is.
Yeah, you guys saw. I made sure that everything had materials.
That was just heat missile doing enormous heat missile things.
Instant AI dead.
Yeah.
Gosh dang, Cringe the First is having such a bad time.
It had a rough suite of matchups because it performed really, really well against the placement team, I think.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a small heat missile. That's big crams.
To the face.
Oh,
Yep.
last one missed. Oh god, that was actually a lot of blocks from those crams. Which,
Yeah.
granted, that's what they're meant to do. Oh, yeah, the storm died. I didn't even see what happened to it.
AA targeted off screen.
Yeah.
It lasted longer than I thought, though.
No, don't flip, little one. It's not worth it.
No.
Darn it. No, come on.
You know, in all of
There goes.
and I was going to say in all my testing on Ashes, it never actually flipped. But I guess this
Yeah,
is
but
more
Ash's
rough.
terrain is different. This is smoother, but it's still a little something. I had to make really, really well. Uh-oh. What's this going for?
Oh.
It's
Okay,
like
it's
you
going
hear
for
the
the
Jaws
for the
theme.
boomer.
Ooh.
It's gonna miss. That's not a miss.
Hit the engine deck, I think.
Yeah, didn't seem to do that much actually.
Oh, it might have hit a wheel.
It might have actually just hit a wheel and taken it off.
Heels are stupidly strong for their health.
Let's see what this other meatball's doing.
Being chased. What I'm targeting two different things. Oh, it's currently flying.
It's
Tokyo
a
drifting
turf
the
on
wall.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a
no!
nasty
Oh,
hit.
yeah, there it
Don't
goes.
want to reveal the top.
Yeah,
No,
it's
there's
exposed.
no armor on top.
Yeah, that was right in time for a heat missile to hit it. Just guts
yeah.
everywhere. Why are you
Now it's
doing
reversing
reverse
into
now?
the enemy.
It's the
There's
size
no
to
armor.
granite.
High level War Thunder strat.
And yeah, this is the backwards IS-2 trick, only it doesn't have a
Yes.
turret. Welcome,
Present
Fish.
armor, engine and fuel tanks, the best armor, as we all know. Oh, yeah, that's not a good target to be aiming for. This AA is nothing but a blade of armor. Granted, it has like every single what do you call it, decoy set up in it and given like max power.
Ah.
It's meant to be targeted, but if you look on the inside, it's just layers of ablative nonsense. It is 99% hot air. And also it shoots down missiles, so
Still probably going to kill the Blitz here. Oh, no, wait, that's not the Blitz. Why are you not looking?
Boomer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, last time you were doing this, you yelled, "No, not the Poomer!" And my mom was in there, and she's just like, "Did he say cougar? Because I'm here." It's just like, "Oh, no, please, no." And I'm never doing this without a headset ever again.
lesson learned.
Yes.
Slowly being whittled away by tiny Sabo rounds and tiny heat missiles.
I think it's turret. Like the big turret is looking at the larger.
It's either looking at that or like the small blue moon. Oh no.
He's not looking too happy.
No, it's fine. He's just hold down.
Yeah, he decided he didn't want any wheels anyway. Wheels are for
He
nerds.
doesn't need any. He can just trust his tank.
I think these artillery are like the only change I'm going to be. The KV2 has flipped for the first time in the tournament.
Let's go Blitz, maneuver kill.
So sad.
Second time apparently.
Darn it. The KV2 decided to be realistic. This is terrible.
What were you saying, Heismeister?
That the KV2 looks so sad. Please go over to the side.
Come on, Blitz, let's go.
Oh no!
I mean, the KV2 looking sad is realistic.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I think the detection. Oh well.
I think he's going.
The
Yep, 2
detection's
damaged.
Why
I
don't you
think
give
it's
us an example of why HE is really strong in Ashes?
That one has been disassembled.
Rapidly.
Rapidly disassembled.
Rapid disassemble. It's tragic. Oh no, the Puma's been de-wheeled or de-engined.
Everything.
Declawed.
Its eyes aren't even spinning. It's given up.
No. No,
Oh,
they're
no, wait.
spinning.
Yes, as long as those spin, there's life in this thing.
I do think it's detection dead though.
It probably is.
Yeah,
I
it
do.
looks
I
a
have,
little blind.
Yeah, it's doing the wiggle of I don't know what's going on.
yeah, all of these tanks have the exact same detection inside of the cupola, so
Oh yeah.
they're quite exposed. Yeah, you have yours all armored.
Yeah, armoring detection. Who does that?
Yeah, exactly. Who needs armor detection? Well, see, I've just never had a problem with my
Too
detection
damaged.
being blown off. Oh, there.
Here goes the
I
second meatball.
constantly have problems with my detection getting disabled, so I tend to armor it a lot and put it in hard places to hit and surround it in stone so that EMP can't kill it. I'm very paranoid about detection.
Actually, would you KV2 start taking points because
Puma
he's
should
far away?
start disintegrating here.
I think
Yeah.
you last time we learned it was set to 50.
It's 50, yeah. So this guy's got 1.3, but it's just going in circles.
Well, at least now its eyes are gone. You can rest in peace now, Puma. If I'm honest, you've really not served me well, but I'm gonna say you did.
Just
so
knock
you
the
can
chair out.
rest. Oh,
My sweet ride.
Will it last long enough to DQ the enemy?
Oh,
It might
here comes a
actually, yeah.
bit-
The KV2
Yeah.
can't get away.
come on, DQ it. No. There it goes.
Too damaged.
Yeah.
Gosh dang.
Oh,
I should have gave a
5.
motivational speech.
Yeah, that's what
That
that
might
always
have done
helps you in the end.
All right, that's the first one.
Only had a
Uh,
few DQ points remaining on that KV2.
Yeah.
So
Pardon
the
me for a
next
sec,
one-
guys. I got to send a text message real quick.
Hmm.
Yeah, lots of heat on this team.
I thought I
Lots
would
of
be
heat
fine with
DQ.
just all the spaced armor in front and stuff on like the meatballs, but one just got immediately eviscerated and the other got its gun blasted away and the firing piece destroyed. So it's like, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
So you
Alright.
should have invested in the cope cage.
Ah, I should have put a cope cage. Yeah.
The cope cages have been doing so much better than you'd expect.
Hmm.
All right, so this one's going to be the Amphitrite's Mega Hover,
Suspicious.
and this one's going up against your team, Dama.
I vaguely remember this. How much materials does your get?
That same, they're capped.
Okay.
Yeah, both of my entries are capped. Is yours just the one up top that's just DGDTS? I think that's
Yes.
yours. Yeah.
Dama's great. Dank, Tank, Spank. Yep.
And then
Yes.
you get 8K additional, so you're up at like 32, 33, somewhere like that. We'll do 33.
All right,
think
double
it's
check,
good.
make sure everyone's got.
We're good. Sweet. And then now that we've reloaded in once, we don't have to worry about doing any of the additional button presses again. Thank God.
Ooh, next fight though, I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yeah. All right. We have small plane versus heavy armor helicopter.
Oh, the small plane probably going to get eviscerated here any moment. That seems to
Don't
be
really
it.
have any anti-air though, so like if it avoids missiles, oh god. If that artillery just does nothing but shoot for the plane again, I'm going to like throw something
Well, let's see what
out the
happens.
window. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that
happen.
helicopter is absurdly tanky.
It just took some nasty hesh damage. That was a lot of parts flying out of it.
Here comes the hover
Yeah,
tank.
it took 4% immediately. Oh, that's a turret popped. And
Wow.
they've already switched targets.
And it's about to just destroy that thing. And Freedies, what have you done?
I have made an abomination as I am wont to
Here
do.
comes the biplane.
Get him!
Yes, get him.
He took 1 block. I think that's a good start.
It's how it starts. It's how it all starts. I think I'm being dragged by your tank. I'm not sure.
All right, I'm
No,
gonna head
no,
out.
I'm circling. Okay.
Oh no, that's not a good sign.
Oh, the plane's AI dead.
Yeah, I have no idea what got it. I didn't even see anything going in that direction. Was the KV-2 shooting it, maybe?
Don't know.
It does have a really fast round. The helicopter's somehow still alive. My artillery has taken 20% from something.
I mean, it is a
Ouch.
heavy armor block. I mean, it's pretty tanky. And we saw it dogfighting the one of the planes, and it lasted. It literally outlasted with like half of it missing.
Oh, you're ganging up on the artillery. That's not fair. What did it do to you?
Have a huge missile that can heat you.
Uh-oh. Looks
Oh.
like it's about to flip it. Nope.
No, not quite.
Almost.
No, they got the missile out.
Although if it dies and the missile is
Oh,
still
and
out,
here
then the
comes
missile's
the
gonna
conga
just
line.
go.
The conga line
Cones?
is Tong.
Hello, missile.
Well, they just decided that it was not worth it. and
Yeah,
they're
they
now
decided
turning
that they're
around.
done with it now.
Is that one's turret dead, or is it just?
I don't know.
Probably.
Ooh, yeah, that was some kind of detonation there in the back. But wait, has it decided it wants to fight again with the or the
I don't know what
No,
it's gonna fight
it's showing,
with.
It's drifting. It's showing
It's-
off.
Yeah, it's doing some donuts. Check out these freaking cool wheels.
Oh,
Tank
this thing's
destroyer's still
alive.
going. Oh.
That was a good hit. What did it get?
Well,
Looks like one of the
APS parts in here.
Yeah, that was one of the flak Sea-Wiz. This thing, I was expecting a lot more missile spam and like crams and stuff, so this thing has 3 flak Sea-Wiz. The Mega Hover.
Not quite sure what this is aiming for.
Um,
Maybe the Mega Hover?
Now it's aiming at the Mega Hover again, yeah. For a second there, it was definitely unclear.
And Freedies, have you lost a battle yet?
The first... Oh, it did flip. Oh, it has no wheels, basically. That would do it. Nah, it's still looking alright. The War Tank one has not. The Mega Hover lost to Kevin's because the artillery were firing at his plane the whole time.
Oh, that's
The
okay,
AA
yeah.
tank finally got killed.
That thing has a really... It's got penchant for staying alive a ridiculously long time.
Yeah, too bad the gun doesn't share that same one, penchant.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are they at volume or under volume?
The Mega Hover is at 2500. Everything else is under.
Oh, I was talking about
is this
Dama's AA.
ground game the first time a plane has stayed alive?
I
the
don't
entire
remember.
time?
It's been a while since I made these.
Yeah.
I think that got its main gun knocked out somehow.
That does look like it took a round to the back of the turret.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. AP frag. Looked like it did some nasty things there. Bye, missile. Have a good life.
Oh, that thing's still firing. It's got a little snub nose now.
Yeah, it's doing the APS artillery, APS mortar.
With a kinetic round.
I recently made one of those. It's pretty fun, but it's not very good against tanks. And it actually
No.
has like a range.
Look at it go!
Mm.
Aw.
Well, that thing is using 500mm rounds.
Yeah. The Hesh did a great job of knocking out a whole bunch of chunks off of a couple of different things. It blew
Oh,
a big
that
hole
one's
in the
down.
copter. Oh, yep.
Well, never let it be said I make glass cannons. All right.
AV2's defying physics and not flipping this time. Excellent. All according to plan.
That was a pretty definitive sweep there.
Heavy armor bricks with a lot of hesh protection.
Yep.
They're not easy to take out. I'm worried about the Sabo spam though, because building
Ooh,
against
yeah.
hesh and heat means you're
Mhm.
weak against Sabo. So
Haha,
that's
what armor? Brr.
All right, so
the next one is going to be randoms entry versus Wildhaven.
Yes.
Well,
Alright.
it's not the updated one yet, Cringe.
Oh, it's not?
No,
No.
we were waiting until the bracket round for updates to go through.
Oh.
I know.
said
I
random
know.
versus Wildhaven.
Yes.
Doesn't he have two?
No, they both only have one.
Okay.
Random has the other one, but that's what
Wait, I think I clicked on the wrong one there.
Yeah, 145. That way they may not run into the wall. So they'll come to get 30K.
30K.
Yes, sir. The slightly less interesting Warhammer variant. And then Robert Dodd. And this one looks like it's right at the mat cap, so he should get 25.
This will be very interesting. Let's hope.
Yeah, this should be interesting to see what the big old Sabo rounds from the sliders do.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah,
I
those
do
are
love the look of
ones.
these little ducks.
I know. Oh wait, he still has the
Cram one,
variant.
yeah. The one he didn't even mean to submit.
All right.
I don't know who to put money on this one. It's big Hesh rounds versus
Well,
big
low
Sabo
armor.
rounds.
I made a promise that I'd represent the Advanced Wars team on this one, so I'm a keep of that. Let's go.
I too am repping Advanced Wars, but I'm trying to remain unbiased. Did they successfully yoink the fighter? They may have. Nope, not yet.
Damn near, but
Fighter currently getting nailed by these sliders.
mm-hmm.
But it's getting some rounds in.
It is. Uh-oh. That's a lot of missiles. Oh, they missed. Huh.
Oh,
What's in the name?
miss. Oh,
Exactly.
Oh, look at the percent difference. Whoa, what has happened?
did I just hear a? Oh yeah, they do have shard cannons.
Yeah, they do. Shard
They're only-
cannons, they've got the little mortar
Whatever.
launchers
Ah, okay.
with a grenade launcher, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Randomness is actually just. Damn, look at this.
Yes.
Yeah, his armor is holding up really, really well. Since there's no like Hesh or heat or anything to take advantage of the thin turret caps or the mantlets, his tanks are having a good time. I
Where are
do
the
think the
mantlets?
mysteries
Uh-oh.
have heat and Hesh. Oh no,
Oh,
not again.
the Whataburger
Splat.
creatures won. It's still alive though.
It is.
At least it gets the fire.
Whataburger wins again.
Ah, good old
Oh,
Whataburger.
they're satisfied with themselves and moving on. That's interesting.
I think a lot of them are targeting the like
Cram.
turret dead one.
They're all focused firing at one of the little miscreants.
Yeah.
Who's at 64%.
Even the side of this thing's holding up okay. So are those the ones shooting Sabo?
Yes.
Ah.
They shoot fairly chunky Sabo rounds fairly fast. Which, of course, I think Random is one of the few people adequately prepared for that because this thing is made out of like full heavy armor beams.
Mm-hmm. It's just getting screwed over at the moment by FTD AI movement.
Well, yeah, what can you do?
Pretty much
Meanwhile,
describes this entire tournament.
right?
Exactly.
The flak, God, flak is so sad against aircraft,
Mhm.
against anything.
So, question: who would like to see a dragster tournament?
That'd be sick.
That would be interesting. I'd be curious what the goals would be. Just having really fast or actual
Pretty much
combat?
just fast.
Ah.
You shoot at each other is the question.
No, but you could shoot as a means of propulsion.
Gravity
Ooh.
You do
rounds.
not want to allow this, because
Yeah.
things will be going at 1200 meters a second.
Yeah, that's concerning.
The power of gravity rams.
Observe as I fly to space and use the non.
Well, you got a pretty small budget to work with, so good luck with that. Oh,
Ooh. Hmm. You know, that's actually the first plane we've seen collide with the walls.
Wall.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm fighting Kevin. You're gonna see that again.
Yeah, God. He's gonna back right up to the wall and the bomber's just gonna go bonk.
And now it's
Right.
in a bit of a death
It's either
spiral.
gonna just crash, or it's going to just avoid the wall and not be able to do its thing.
Oh no. I don't think
Yeah.
that has.
I
might try
wanted
flying
to
high enough
swap
to where
your
it can actually
matchup
avoid the
out
wall.
with one of mine because I looked at that and I was like, this is the most unfair possible match for that poor bomber.
Oh, yeah, I just realized what you're saying. Yeah, no, the bomber's gonna die.
It is most likely to boop its news.
But so we have the bomber will hopefully have to kill everything in like one pass.
Yeah, it's
He
not getting
doesn't
a
have
second.
like any armor at all up top. So yeah, like if it just passes over all of them and kills them all in a row, then I'll be cool with it.
No, he uses gimbal detection.
Oh.
So
no.
it very likely won't have a lock immediately.
Yeah.
So wait, is it okay? It's normal not to put a lot of armor on top, right?
It depends
Depends.
on what you think you're going to be going up against. My tanks
I
all have
don't.
parapet up top.
I put 1 meter of metal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a meter of metal, maybe some heavy armor.
Mew has cope cages.
I have some scope cages full of metal. That's about my extent because I couldn't think of anything else to do.
I think whenever we
Wow.
get like the brackets and vote stuff back in, I might make a cope cage. If I have enough volume, or if not, I'm just gonna deco a cope cage on.
You always have enough volume. Just toss some applique up there and some nice 4-meter wedge corners.
That would look disgusting.
Yeah, but you just
Page
deco
on
over
the
it.
bomber.
Yeah, but the meatballs are at like 2,500 exactly. I have no volume.
Swap out some metal beams for heavy armor beam slopes.
Fine.
Do you use
Or-
applicant floors? This is a question.
That's tempting fate right there.
Oh
This thing is just
my goodness.
Yeah, I think it's
destination.
gonna
These
probably death spiral
missiles.
through the rest of the fight here.
One of the
Mhm.
black hole medium tanks have actually
Oh.
DQ'd.
Never mind.
Oh,
I
it
wouldn't
got hit
jinx
by a
it.
shell.
oh wait, a black hole. Yeah, it did DQ. I wonder why.
I wonder if it was engine dead.
Yeah. So all
Oh,
there's
was
left
it-
is
Boom.
two sliders.
Damn.
Well, the black hole missile.
Oh, I
plane
assume
just
ACV
exists.
means advanced cannon variant. So the what's this guy doing? Does the AA have party mix, or is it just all flak?
It is all large flag.
Ah,
No missiles here.
I know
We
you
considered
you
just
did
using
more.
180-degree fragmentation instead.
Right, exactly. It'd be more effective.
Not against Sea Whiz, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, not as a sea whiz, because fragments can't damage projectiles. But
Well, I mean,
yeah,
having
no.
Anyway.
For the second variant, I changed the shell up quite a lot.
okay.
Yeah, it's like I think it's heat flak now, so it's actually useful against I think it's like heat flak frag or something crazy. I don't know. I was in a weird mood. I did something funky with it.
Fair enough.
If you want pure sewers effectiveness, just use heavy head.
Yeah, exactly.
You were in a very weird mood. I vividly remember that. You were just like, I just even in messaging, I was like, "Is he okay? Doesn't sound all right."
Mm,
I was
Were
so
you
out
by
of it.
any chance affected by alcohol while making
No.
that?
Worse.
My brain
medicine.
was definitely firing on about 2 out of 3 cylinders.
that's
1
better
and a
than 0.
half.
Well, think we're gonna get
Is
a.
it barrel sniped or is the guts of that gun gone?
Uh-oh,
High speed
wham.
bomb.
Looks like guts.
Do they still have rubber? They look like they still. No. Nope.
New
Nope.
York driver.
Just on the front.
Exactly.
Alright, guys, we're gonna huddle together and we're gonna figure this out on our own.
Yeah, they got this. They're gonna repair each other. Eventually, get a gun back online. It's gonna be great.
Where's
Just
he?
give them a second. They kindly ask the enemy to stop shooting at them.
They are healing.
Time out,
quite
guys.
quickly.
Jeez.
They're using all
Oh,
their
you know what? This is the one thing Flak is good at. It's stripping the era off of them.
Which is just getting
Ah,
repaired immediately.
I know.
but it's wasting resources.
It is. How is
I mean, they
Ren
have-
doing on mats?
Oh, he
Wait.
that's great.
Yeah, the AA has no mats.
Yeah. The medium
Oh.
tanks have.
Oh no, not
This
again.
is just a war of attrition.
It is.
I'm
Wait.
getting
The hash
freaking
shells could
flashbacks.
detonate
Ah!
into. Excuse me?
Oh. Jank.
Physics?
Come on.
Hello,
What
physics?
physics?
No, we don't do physics here.
Physics can't help you now.
Observe as my 200mm shell hits your tank.
What is that barrel doing? Look at that one being built.
He's got them sped up to like max fire rate, so it spins at like 2400 RPMs worth, but they only shoot at like 16.
Oh.
Excellent. He needs to make an appearance.
Why is it even multi-barrel?
Yes.
Good question. I don't know. I think he had enough cooling without it.
Or
Fine.
he wanted to do a
They're
double
doing
fire,
wiggling.
where it fires 2
I
shells
think
at
it's
once.
every time it repairs a block that's like inside the other vehicles.
Yeah.
It's like, hold up, timeout.
Oh, speaking of time.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
3 seconds. This went to time.
All right.
It's a PO.
That
Congratulations
goes
to Random.
randoms. Yeah.
Let's
Black hole
go!
prevails. All your nations are belong to us and our duck tanks.
All right. So, who's up next?
Next up, this is going to be Kevin Light versus Fish.
I'm not looking forward to this.
I am heartbroken going into it. I'm heartbroken saying it.
Heaven lights.
I just
Shudder.
don't want to watch
I mean,
Yes.
I have high expectations for
Bomber
this Scram Bomber.
suffer.
Alright?
Everything I have is countered by this.
And
Yeah,
who's
I
the second
know.
one?
It's Fish, which I think has the really Dama's great Dank Tank Spank Spawn Stick Fish. It's like up at the top.
Okay,
Yep.
I see it.
Like the longest name in the tournament. So this one gets 7k extra, so you can just set him up at 33 again. And then Kevin gets 5,000 materials.
5 or 25.
Just 5. He gets 25.
45,000?
Yeah, 25,000.
Okay.
Kevin gets 15 materials. Kevin gets a loan at 30% interest. Aw. Fly free, bomber friend.
Fly free, fly long.
Also, I think it's quite badly protected.
No, it's fine.
I
I
I
can
did
live.
stick some heavy armor on it, but not enough. Not enough.
Yeah.
All right, just get that first thing out of the way, and that'll be all the EMP missiles done. And
That's true. If he can just detonate this anti-air, but he's got to get there first, and all of them are going to target it
Yeah.
because their default AI.
Oh,
Come on, no crashy,
Come
no
on.
crashy. Boom.
yes!
Oh,
Not bad. Okay,
oh.
2 shots.
that was a couple good hits.
AI deaded the.
Is that AI dead?
Yes,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh dear lord.
AI deaded
White
Cyclone-
Friday.
the
Cyclone's out of
AA
match.
tank.
This is a moral victory, regardless of what happens from this point.
I think actually, how much is the AA or the
That's
the
his most
minigun tank even
expensive
worse?
one. It's meant to draw fire.
But now that
Too
it's
late.
out of the way,
I
we can
love
target.
this
It
crap.
did not drop fire.
This bomber is fantastic. It's beautiful. Hello.
It's really
Hold
So
up.
beautiful. Come on, no crashy.
It's
I
like
mean,
they're all focusing
the
the
bomber
bomber.
is not built to fight tanks.
No,
Despite that, I built it for a tank tournament.
it has.
I wonder
They
how it
all
would
have
have done
default
with.
targeting AI, so they. Oh,
Oh,
maybe
um,
a couple might.
No, it's detection
Oh.
points forward.
Uh oh.
Ah,
So it's
Uh,
oh, that's they can't hit you if you're in space. Good job. Good, great
They-
idea.
no,
Lost
I
the
don't
wing.
think that's true.
They
That-
ran out of air. Shoot.
and a
Boys,
wing.
don't work in space. Wait,
what?
the power of thrust vectoring compels
no
you.
way.
Hey, got a couple hits there.
And.
Emergency
splat.
landing.
Don't. No.
At least it
AI
was a
dead.
satisfying
Oh.
crash.
Uh,
The
It got a
candle
couple
that
shot
burns
off.
twice as bright lasts half as long.
It did its job. It killed one tank, and now it's parts.
It-
I think it
killed
might have
one
actually been a resource worth it.
I think so. Yeah, I think I was positive. You're down 7%, but like. Okay, guys. I'm gonna need you to aim a little bit better because some of these shells. Good lord.
I tested the most
Hey,
of my
that one
tanks
barrel's
against the
gone.
bear.
Yep.
So the bear stays at about like 600 meters.
Yeah, Kevin's doing that whole campaign craft thing where he's got his combat range set to like farther out than detection works.
I think it's just the pure inaccuracy of the shells that are because they're so far range.
Well, yeah, it's dispersion of fire, right? Like if you fire 30 sabot rounds a minute from 4 different tanks, it doesn't matter if you can't see the enemy and half of them miss.
Plus,
Which
funny since stabilize just kind of
yeah,
makes your
exactly.
inaccuracy 0.
I hate having siblings.
This thing is definitely set up for Sabo, I think.
Yeah, it's got a little bit. Well, the wedges don't work well against Sabo. They only reduce the damage by 25%. Yeah,
It's still significant. 'Cause
technically, like the best armor against.
Whoa!
Oh my god, that was a huge detonation.
Heck yeah.
fireworks.
What? What even had all these fragments? I'm
Like
so
snow.
confused. It's beautiful.
I think
This is the first time we're seeing
one
it
of
because
the
we've never
EMP
seen one of these
missiles
things die before.
don't have identify friend or foe.
It's fine.
Then
And
there's
this
this
one's
guy
the one
just
that has
sitting
small
out
barrel
letting it's
syndrome,
lonesome.
right? Yeah, this one's small barrel syndrome.
This is when Kevin's what's the word? Refusal to use repair drones is coming back to get him.
I'm kind of wondering if maybe. Oh, was it the cram detonating?
Oh, maybe. Do you have a frag cram?
No, the cram is armor piercing high explosive.
Hmm?
Ah, and also blind, it seems.
Yeah, a little
Oh.
inaccurate.
Hopefully, it repairs that detection back up here. What
What's this
are
guy
you doing?
I don't know
Oh,
if he even knows.
It found the wall.
That thing's
Wait.
meant to circle, and it.
It appears to have lost its
Yeah.
shooty bit. Oh no, it does have a shooty bit. Look at
What?
that. Hell
Where
yeah.
did that come from?
Don't ask. These
Magic.
questions, just accept it.
Ooh,
Oh,
hey,
that's
I
another dead
dead.
Scorpio.
Ooh.
Was the answer to bring a cram bomber? Was that the
my
answer this whole time?
Apparently.
That thing might have also contributed a bit, considering that's 500 mil 8 meter.
Oh.
You're a good man. You are the second. You're the second one to bring. It also did fireworks too. I'm very confused. You're the second one who brought the 8-meter loaders, man. My KV2's got 8-meter loaders too. You
I'm
brought
about 8 meter
cram-
loaders, my tank destroyer.
You brought a cram bomber, a cram tank, and 8-meter autoloaders. You glorious SOB.
And cluster
It
A.
It is the perfect lineup. No one
It
can
is the
defeat it.
perfect lineup. Like the
Like,
Look at
cojones.
that.
Like, no hate towards Kevin and what I'm about to say, but I'm so glad these things are dead.
Oh, me too. I'm just happy that the bomber did its thing. Like the
I'm
bomber's still in the
surprised if
tournament.
it's,
Oh, that
it's
could have
like
been a good
literally
shot.
one shot.
I think that my cram tank might be blinding itself. Because
What do you
it
mean?
has laser rangefinders.
Oh
and it
no!
deploys smoke.
Yeah,
No,
you can't
no, don't worry about it.
visual detection gets messed up by smoke. That's very funny. This one's internals are all screwed up. Look how slowly Kevin's Sabo rounds are going off. Yeah. It's definitely taking its sweet time to close, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that thing's not meant to close. That thing's meant to circle.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just talking about because it's pressed up against the wall.
Yeah.
Look at this. You thought the wall was your friend.
Oh no, you are mistaken.
It was your enemy, exposing roof armor to the world.
Why is it smoking so much? What happened?
It's having a
Because I
big
told
break.
it to.
There aren't even
It has-
lasers.
It has an ACB that just deploys smoke.
There
What?
aren't lasers.
Why?
Lasers are banned, though. Well, except targeting lasers.
I build my things to work in campaign. They're not.
That's okay.
Fair,
for the
fair
Okay.
enough. Fair enough.
I suggest switching to radar detection then.
No, laser
These things
guidance.
all need to have their detection redone.
That's fair. Detection's a bugger.
It is strangely satisfying to see cram tanks and cram bombers do so well.
Ooh, there was
Yeah,
another.
there-
Meta
Yes!
build.
Yeah,
And
these
there we
meta
go.
Sabo
Some more
spammers.
Sabo Bukkake there.
You know what? I don't know if it's that. I wonder if Kevin actually set up a ammo ejector facing the top specifically to make them die like that. I feel like that might have been
Maybe.
intentional. It
I can
looks
go ask him.
intentional, and Sabo rounds don't do that. So I'm almost wondering if he's got, because they even have like white payload, which I think he did that on purpose.
Well, he's got tracers on the shell itself, so
That's true. I feel
That's
like
what's
he might
in
have
the
done
way.
this on purpose, though. This looks very purposeful.
Yeah, it's very
It's so
cool.
a really
Though.
cool touch.
true.
This is
So
even
we've
in
just
deck,
got,
he's flexing
Well,
on everyone.
Definitely tell when they blow up.
yeah,
Speak
it
of the
looks
devil.
great. He did a fantastic job of making them do turret popping animations, basically, right? They just blow the Sabo rounds out like that.
yeah.
That's definitely
Oh,
intentional.
That is
He's
a
not
that is a
upward
thumbnail.
facing
if I've ever
injectors
seen
just
it.
to do this. You don't have to eject Sabo rounds.
That's a money shot right there if I've ever seen one.
It's glorious. This is a War Thunder moment, man.
Mhm.
They filled the tank turrets with TNT.
I'm grabbing a
Oh no,
screenshot of
new
that.
space program.
It's like whenever you shoot an Osta win, even though it's an open top, it just goes
Yes.
to the moon.
Yeah, but it's like it acts like it's a pressurized container, and it just
Yeah.
All right, who is next?
That is going to be Tank's entry, the Desert Guard versus Cringe the Second. I'm gonna have to
Oh.
rename these. I'm renaming them Cringe the First and Cringe the Second. So let's see. We have it's
Should just be second cringe stick.
there it is, Lycinian Desert Core. Oh well, you can do the second cringe stick first. So this one gets 10K more, so you're at 35,000.
Oh. All right. Well, this has been the more successful team, so let's hope they can continue this.
Yeah, this should be
You
interesting.
should rename this team to the first because of their success.
Oh
That'd
my
just be
goodness.
really confusing.
Okay, and then Lycian Desert Core is right there. Yeah, and this one just gets 25K.
We'll just like rename it to the superior cringe stick and the inferior cringe stick.
Firstborn of cringe.
Disgrace.
Chosen of cringe versus cringe's second born.
All right.
Third wheel.
Looks like everyone's got materials.
Looks right to me.
Well, I kind of wish it was the Swedes on the Swedes. I mean, this is the closest we're gonna get. So
This is Germans versus Swedes.
It is kind of Germany,
kinda.
isn't it?
It's got some
It's got
M48.
they got big like modern aesthetic going on here too. It's like half Swedish, half
Mhm.
I don't know what you'd call
Cringe,
it. Like
if you want
Battlefield
Swede
Arcade?
versus Swede, it could just be me versus you.
Ah,
Actual Swedish versus
versus face fake Swedish.
Oh
Ooh, the
man,
bomber's
that's,
about to
right. We did set up the priorities on those.
Ooh,
to
that
target
was,
planes. Yeah,
engine.
engine parts.
that
Wait.
looks important.
Uh-oh. Please move.
Duke,
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes! Wait, was that
Wait.
good or bad?
but it took out both guns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh?
Graham's very much is still alive.
I think you got the worst end of that trade by far, Cringe.
Ah. I thought I did good right there. Now this thing's a circling.
Oh, one of your thing died, Cringe, the Daydream.
Yeah, the dedicated fighter died. Doesn't have another fighter to fight.
It got bored and left.
Yeah. I should really... I feel like I should replace those with like a Blitz or something. Just have another ground unit, but...
Either
Did
that
well.
or a nice little cram bomber.
Yeah,
Superior choice.
clearly. I've never made a cram bomber,
Superior
though.
combat vessel.
Oh,
Superior combat vessel.
This is. We have some very intimate interactions going on between these two teams.
that's kinky right there.
Very.
Get a roam.
They're in an arena. Does that count? It's got
No.
walls. Do you need a ceiling to have a room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a skybox.
There is a skybox.
That's like saying the atmosphere is a ceiling.
Yes, come
It
on,
is.
Calliope. What missiles are those?
Party mix from the back of one of the tanks.
Another Duke died. I think it was the
Oh,
one that
no.
was getting hugged. And its engine dead again. That's great. Is it? No, it's not.
No, not quite. Yeah. This
No,
team
that's-
does have. I was about to say this team does have a lot of heat, and you got hit with some medium heat missiles.
Yeah. Luckily, the top turret, well, the machine gun just took the hit. Well, not that hit.
After
no,
it gets hit, after it gets hit by a crit. What would you say that?
The cram load here has been kind of underperforming. I'm not sure if it's because of the fuse or something. I think it might be an AP HE that ended up with like an inertial fuse, which is
Mm.
wasting some of the damage potential.
Oh yeah. Hey, my little side skirts and miscellaneous deco bits actually are working to my favor then.
Oh, that you put there on purpose to take shots, of course.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Totally not just for aesthetics. No, who would ever design a team just to make them look good?
No
Oh,
one would
that's-
ever do that. That would be like building things like advanced wars vehicles just because they look
I know
cute.
it's me.
Oh, that's just sad. What is going on with my freaking teams today, man? They just got wrecked.
No, they're just taking a tactical break. They're gathering their strength.
It's vacation time. They performed well in the first 2 rounds. This one they
Gosh
need a break.
See, it's all about the speech.
I knew the second I started building tanks that are based off of
Uh-oh.
Russian ones, all my like NATO design
There's
like
some
tanks
AI
and-
bits that came out of that.
oh,
AI, engine,
The
soul,
entire back of it.
hopes, dreams.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's
Well,
gone. Yeah.
I think we're just down to a grunt because the other one has no turret. All right, buddy, you got this.
Yeah, you can 1v5.
Yeah, I guarantee all of my American-looking ones and all my German-looking ones all just decided to stop doing good because they saw me building a Russian T-55. It's like, nope, not doing that.
You
No.
did
Betrayed
that.
us.
In fairness, betrayal of this magnitude is rarely seen.
It was for a custom campaign. I didn't even end up keeping it for the campaign because I wasn't happy. Well, they weren't happy with the turret.
You know, that is what they all say. Do you know how many
Yeah.
times they've heard that? Oh, it's just for a custom campaign. I didn't mean to. You know, this is really.
Gosh dang it. I waited a whole week for my disappointment.
I may or
Scrapping
may
all
not
these-
have crashed
I
Discord.
wouldn't say disappointment. You did see randomness build
Oh yeah,
well.
no, randomness. You know, I'm so proud. But
He
my
did,
tank,
Oof.
I love
Not so
the
much.
chibi tanks more than my own tanks at this point. My own
In
tanks.
fairness, they're cute as fuck. So, like,
Exactly.
I like how the entire gun is alive except for the parts that matter. That's really unfortunate.
Well, for both the grunts, it looks like they got chopped off at the exact same spot. So I might need to check.
Yeah, you might have a bit of a weak spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some little small Sabo and heat rounds going on here.
Running backwards. DDAI. I hate
He's
this.
running away. He's tactical
Please
retreat.
don't! He's tactically
no.
advancing in the direction without enemies, I'll have you know.
Now, you see, here's the genius behind this. He's trying to get the enemy to DQ by using its superior speed.
Yes.
That
Get them all.
could be a strat. We've seen it pan out before.
However,
Uh-oh.
he
Wait.
doesn't have any
No.
eyes.
I think he's
so,
gonna hug
We
the
were aware
wall.
of this
That's the
wall. Stop! Don't!
Take your out.
Oh,
There
well,
goes
then we're done. And the AI.
Yeah.
No, it's just a speed boost. It's fine. Let's
It's
block
just a-
these fast
Let's
speed.
block
It's all
more
part of the
speed.
plan. Oh, wait, no.
It decided to take itself out rather than be taken out. Gosh dang.
All right.
Good stuff, man.
Congratulations to tanks.
Yeah, fantastic. So the
I will
next
be-
one is going to be Kevin. Carl's? Carl? Okay, Kevin's
Carl.
Fish.
Steel Empire versus Muse entry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Did you say Scarlet Empire again or Steel
I
Empire?
did not. I said Steel Empire. But
Good.
in doing so and making sure I did so, I renamed Kevin to Carl. So, you know, it's my brain can only do so much. So he gets 25k. He's
All right.
right at the top.
Celebration.
And this one is supposed to be
Muse entry. Oh, there it is. Muse spawn stick 2145. And
Not to
then
be confused with 2146.
that's the slightly better version, but we can't use that. It's too strong. They also only get 25,000.
okay. All right. How many do we have left?
This one and then Wesrets versus Jock. So 2.
Oh wait,
Alright.
Fish's mic doesn't work, and I just read that. Or is that old? I think that's old.
That is old. I am.
Okay.
I'm back in Gothenburg.
Good.
Give
That
him a
was
second.
a lot. That's a lot.
No one's
of
moving.
missiles.
They're quite slow.
They have materials. They just don't feel like moving.
Oh god,
I
Ivana,
guess.
no. Oh, it's already dead.
Oh, is the Vana dead? Wait, what? I look
Yeah.
away for 10 seconds.
It doesn't have much armor.
Oh no!
The boat.
Oh, 1 turret, 2. Let's go, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Vana. Why are none of your tanks moving?
They're
I don't feel like it.
they're very slow.
I mean, that's relatable, but still.
the real World War One builds.
Oh, the
1
Fawn is
meter
going
per
in for a ram.
second.
It's had enough. Oh, and it decided to stop. And uh-oh.
Is it? Good lord. It is soaking up a lot of damage, though.
Still didn't match my airship.
I
In
don't
fairness, your
think so.
airship had like a 20k resource advantage. This thing causes so much lag.
I think the Fawn is going to die because of the resource percentage. While the other tanks are just
I mean, it's got
completely...
5.6% left before it DQs from mats.
Oh god, they're gunning down the tank destroyers.
Meanwhile, these two scarabs have decided that this is the ideal fighting position.
Yeah, I mean, it's going well for them, so I can't really fault them for
is.
it.
It is, you know? Huh.
I hope I do not offend any Swedish people for my attempt at Swedish.
I highly doubt it.
Didn't.
Tank's even doing at the
No,
moment.
it's fine.
there
It's
it comes.
fine.
Going full frontal attack. Here he goes.
I only know those two things about Sweden.
And he's just gonna park there.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
he just exploded.
I think it's we haven't seen that stuff come up because I hit
What
F9
is
earlier to
going-
grab a
oh,
screenshot.
God, look at Kevin's wheels.
Oh,
He doesn't have
yeah,
any
that
wheels
would do
left.
it. You know, this one's actually kind of been cored out on its right side a little bit. It's missing a lot of armor.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Oh, in
the
fact, those are gun parts and
yeah.
AI,
Oh
actually.
god.
oh! I thought that was a railgun for a second. I was just like, hold the phone here. No, it's
So
Oh,
this
that one's-
one's very close to death. This one, on the other hand,
lost its
looking
detection.
pretty okay. Oh, is it?
Where are
I'm
they
just
not
surprised
shooting?
they're not moving. I mean,
Oh no.
there's
They're just
not a whole lot of
taking a
movement
break,
going on,
apparently. This entire
period.
tournament is just taking a break.
You know, it's really wild. Usually your tanks like to stick real close to each other and repair each other. This time they're like slowly moving away. It was a little jackal.
I wonder why.
I guess
Yeah,
because the
that's
enemy's not trying
definitely
to push
the
them or flanking them, because they're so slow that the enemy just goes around them. But this time they're just standing still.
everyone's standing still. This is kind of just stand and deliver. We've got an old school British line formed here. We're just gonna shoot at each other till one side has fewer people.
Ooh, Barbieheimer.
Oh, is maybe no alive still? How are you alive still? Like your AI is exposed, your gun is exposed.
Oh, that explains.
Oh, well, it does not. This is one of those. I think is that AI connected to the rest of the freaking machine by like the wireless snooper on the side? Oh no, it's on a single metal beam or heavy armor beam. Of course,
Snoop.
Perfect.
they have
That gun
decided.
has completely been knocked out now.
Yeah.
They're doing a tango.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like the firing piece or the gauges have been knocked off. So it's in fact this one's looked like it's knocked off too. Have they burrowed through the side here as well? Yep.
A bit.
This is just
I just-
sliding forward together.
I just don't understand why they don't have any wheels. Like they just have like barely anything.
No, so many wheels have been shot off this set. Freaking
I keep
tournament.
wondering if they can't move
Crazy.
because they have no wheels left.
Yeah. And then they can't damage each other because they've got rubber all over the place.
So they're just they're there.
Oh,
They are targets. Ooh, nice hit.
that went some gun parts there, I think.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The Vanna serving as a wonderful target.
Yeah. I will eventually.
But I think it's just a
sacrifice.
matter of time now.
Yeah.
Actually, what happened to the what happened to the plane?
It died.
How?
How and when?
Death has killed it.
Did it
Also,
get
what about the
killed, or did
car?
it like
The car
slam
just-
itself into a wall or the
You know,
ground?
I
or
don't know what the
something?
hell happened to it.
It was doing fine. I never saw it get hit.
That thing just disappeared apparently. And
Its
same with the armored
vehicle
car.
needed it.
It's gone.
This is
Yeah.
interesting. You know what? This did
Oh,
end up
yeah.
coming down to 2 teams of frontsiders, and one of the frontsider teams turned its side towards the other frontsiders and lost.
Mhm.
Who could have seen such a thing coming?
It's the story of my tanks.
Well, wow. Mew, you have had
Hard
some really
work.
dominant performances in the tournament so
Yeah,
far.
I am very surprised considering that my EMP protection has been so minimal.
Who knew
Yeah.
that if you brought in like a Age of Sail warship but put tank tracks on it, you would just win? Like
That's,
I
that's
must
how
for
it
that.
works. Oh, the turret finally decided that it needed
oh
to
yeah,
just
Busterts, you
strike.
kind of you're close to that. You brought some like land ships in and
They're
airships.
beautiful. I love them.
I've been
I
modified.
can do Edge of Sail.
Next one. I did I need
next
to
one, next
upload a
one.
video of their new behavior. They are so aggressive and slidey and all over the place. It's amazing.
I didn't see that.
No, I said I've got to make one and show it to you.
Hey, I did.
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew what happened to the plane.
I
Oh.
do too.
Same.
Those things are not equipped, aren't supposed to fire a plane, so they weren't even supposed to shoot
All
at
right,
it.
that's that one.
I
All
wonder if
right,
Maybe
you-
they
you
disappear
are
because they get higher than 1080 meters.
Mew, you
Right.
are the other person with 3 wins. Clean sweep all the way through it. We've got the War Tank and Mew's battalion, so you got top seat for brackets.
Ooh.
Which probably means you're going to be going up against nasty things.
Probably.
So the
Alright.
next one is Wesrets versus Jocks. So Wesrets gets an extra 3k, so 28. I should just write this down somewhere instead of doing the math every time. And then Jocks gets like 50k. We just have it capped because they get too much money. They are too wealthy. Sitting here laughing.
Turn
There it
the
is.
slider
Jocks,
all the way up.
Yeah, exactly. So just 50k on Jogs over here with that Scrooge McDuck cash, throwing it out of their vehicles while they fight you.
Isn't that basically what missiles are?
Yes, correct. They need more missiles. You're right. My suggested edits to their team is just going to be a strap missiles. Oh my god, it's the Varangian
You know the
card all over again.
Katushka artillery piece?
I'm
Just-
scared.
Take that and put it on one of your tanks.
Yes.
Perfect.
I will
Actually,
send
like one turn heat rockets could actually be
Amazing. Yes.
in a volley.
I
Here
might
we
actually
go.
like, save the Varangians rocket pods and just like strap them onto one of my tanks because they're
That would be amazing.
Why did it target that plane?
Oh well, I think they hit it.
Oh.
It looks
Plane's
very
dead.
dead. It's very
They
dead.
always, that was the Kismet guns on my airship.
Mm-hmm. It
I
probably
think
was
your ship is
that
shooting
Hesh
your own
round, right?
tanks.
No, it's fine. It's improving morale.
Oh, wow,
Okay,
this
so
one's
yeah,
AI
I
dead
did.
too. Cram's putting in work.
I might win that one.
Definitely 2 early kills, huh?
Oh my gosh, I thought this guy was joking. No.
Cram battleships.
You really hit hard.
They do. These are really good crams, actually. When I was playing around with the AI, these are nasty. The hollow point head, I dig. That's I had hollow point crams on my my build for the last tournament.
I love Hollow Point. I don't know why people like just trash it so much. It is just so much
It
fun.
reduces like everything when you put it on crams, but it is nice to have a shell that's like guaranteed to detonate when you're using. These are purely like
Well,
HE frag.
Use solid shot. Like
What's
just solid cram with the Hollow Point.
why don't I
Promise
just
you.
have
In fact, why do you have
inertial
reinforced bodies in the
fuse?
first place? Just have
Yeah.
more cram. More cram,
Yeah.
more pellets. See, Riz, try pairing 70 shells.
So Dama, the only reason to use hollow point head instead of tossing an inertial fuse is the hollow point head doesn't give you a health penalty
Mm.
to the cram, if I recall correctly,
Mhm.
and then it also, just gives you a little bit of free damage too, right? Gives you that
Okay.
little bit of thump.
Well, it's thumping, but it's no penning.
Yes.
So I guess you do a
Well,
thumper head
it
frag
normally, if you don't have anything, so if you don't have any hardener,
Oh no.
then it's like 0.1 AP.
Yes, that's correct.
So
It's
it
going on
doesn't
fucking
really matter.
wall.
Yeah, but you have a
Plus the health debuff
your
does
damage is
nothing.
divided by 80 against wood. You're not gonna be dealing much damage.
Don't you talk about it like that.
I will say though that at least for the health part, if you have like 0 connect pellets in your cram gun,
Whoa.
then it honestly might just be worth it to
Oof.
cut the health even. Oh god, look at that.
Those were the internals.
There you go.
Frag
all
did
of
its
them.
job.
Yeah, that was this everything.
I can't believe you would talk about wood in such negative terms. The best Sabo armor, and you're just shooting it down like this. I can't believe it.
I quite
He's
like
got a
wood,
point, and I hate it.
actually.
I know, I'm teasing.
Although
Them.
I normally actually do ring shields. with
Yes,
wood.
ring shields with wood. I've done that. It's very fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
God.
currently working on the
Some big old sabos
Shamoshistas
in there.
bigger brother, and that thing will have.
Ring shield wood or ring shield
Yeah.
reinforced decking, even better.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is going very
Yeah,
out
this
of
is going
control.
great for Wazrats. Oh, I think this is. Did it? What?
Wait, why
Oh,
did
oh,
he have
there goes.
alloy in the back of that? I just noticed.
Boy, the default AI settings have been getting confused today.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's the terrain they're having problems pathfinding on it. If it's since it's custom.
I don't know. The only thing I can say is, you
Maybe.
can download the map and you can download the seating team and you can set up your own target prio settings or set up your own turning radius and whatever you need to do.
What even is the seeding team?
It's like 2 Fenriers, a bear, like a Onyx Watch thing.
It's
Forgot
2
all.
Sentinels, 1 Fenrir,
Oh.
1 Bear, and then a single Harpy from a Harpy squadron that I can send the blueprint for.
And I lost to that?
One of your teams did, yes.
I only have one team.
Oh, I thought Cringe said that. I'm sorry.
No, we already talked about that. I know which team won and lost, and the roles have just been so confusing.
Was I just
Team power.
Dang.
trudging along, going on an early stroll while getting peppered by shells, minding
This
its
is
business?
This is like an old
Okay.
person trying to walk down like downtown Chicago.
This is like an old person trying to walk anywhere in the US.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. They've been shot so many times they've developed bullet resistance.
Sonia, would you like to help me across the street?
Boom.
Nah, fool.
Oh dear, it looks like I must continue my way.
Is this a Russian suburb?
Oh, there goes the turret.
Uh-oh, my head is falling off, but don't worry, I can go a lot faster now because I lost some weight.
Yeah.
Just about a scratch.
Exactly. This is exactly the strategy that Cringe's team was trying to use. Less blocks, more speed. It's blisteringly fast now. Look at this.
Yeah, I think it's an extra meter. Like, it is moving.
This is. The shells are going to have difficulty catching up to it at this speed.
Yeah, honestly,
general-
I think they should just resign right now. Oh, it appears it noticed the grass was green and is looking to take a closer look to confirm its suspicions.
Contemplating bringing its dog here next time.
Yeah, it doesn't know, just gotta.
Lovely spot to rest. It's now going in reverse.
Yeah, it's
Those
realized the
AI.
grass may be more potent than what was
I
expected
feel like
and
this
is retreating.
is just a Florida highway.
Ooh, yeah.
This is just what Florida highways look like. You've got, 2 lanes of normal people driving, and then there's a senior citizen in one of them.
The
Going in the wrong direction.
Going
U.S.
the wrong
highway.
direction at 5 miles an hour.
Have y'all ever actually seen someone on the highway going the wrong direction?
Really?
Like someone
You
walking
haven't
on the
lived in the
highway,
deep
like
south,
going the
have
wrong
you?
direction, or someone in the car
No,
going the wrong direction.
I've seen one, but it was on like the service side where it's like where you pull over if something breaks down. Like they were driving the
Okay,
wrong
no,
way on there.
that's fairly typical. No, I've seen a couple of inexplicable things in my time living in Florida's Panhandle. The most interesting one was a car slammed into a tree so hard that it like took out the entire front of the car, but it slammed into the tree on the wrong side of the road going the wrong direction.
All right. So he must have done a U-turn and immediately turned on his jet engines to go straight into
Right
the tree.
before
They just wanted
bridge.
to. They just want to be in the next Fast and Furious movie. They've heard that if you do
No
that,
idea what
it's
it was.
a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, geez, you
And the
factor
tree
out
was
the
like,
tree.
it's not like it was a
taunting him.
tree
The tree
on
was
the
taunting
side
him.
of
He
the
had to
road.
turn around and teach him a lesson.
Wait, it wasn't. Oh my gosh, where was
This tree was like 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah, it was taunting him. He was like,
on
look how big I am.
past
Look
the
how strong
shoulder.
you are.
Just,
He was just trying to
So
prove
you
size doesn't
lived in
matter.
Florida for quite a while.
I did, yes. I lived there for 7 years.
Would that make you a Florida man?
You're not wrong.
Them's
Oh,
fighting
no.
words.
Florida man puts stone
That
in everyone's
explains
vehicle.
so
It's
much.
for EMP protection, he says.
I like
Florida-
to think I'm reformed.
Florida
Oh,
man
okay.
attacks Wendy's employee with live alligator.
I've been reintroduced to society with great success.
I've
Under whose
just
supervision?
seen the memes
Your
and I've
own?
never understood them
Oh,
because I didn't live in Florida.
they're very
Um,
accurate.
A lot of really weird things happen in Florida, partially because Florida is a very big state, but also because
And has
Florida
problems with drugs.
It has a lot of problems with
Not as
drugs.
bad as Philly.
No, actually, probably worse.
Really?
On the whole, Florida is like one of the worst states in the country when it comes to like drug addiction and stuff.
Perfect.
Especially
Whoa,
with
we have
the
2 cities that are like that. You have an entire small
Painkillers.
country.
Yes, exactly.
Painkillers.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
Yeah, Florida's a very
It's
strange
all-
place.
Do y'all
It's-
have any equivalent of Florida? Oh, in terms of
Malmö.
I don't know if
You mean
anyone
in
has an
Europe
equivalent
or
of
in
Florida.
Germany?
I
where-
would have Florida
Germany.
on it if you want an equivalent.
I cannot
In
believe
Germany,
how
uh,
long this thing is surviving.
I mean, I only shoot the HE.
Right, yeah, you're not able to and you're kind of hitting all sides, like rather than concentrating fire in one place, you're circling around it. So it's kind of like a carousel of HE frag.
Yeah.
I
What were you
think
saying,
your
Heismaster?
detection might also be a bit off.
Yeah, it looks like it.
regarding the amount of substance abuse, that would be, I think the equivalent in Germany would be Frankfurt.
Really?
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Frankfurt? I would
It's
never guess.
pretty much heroin central here in Germany.
Oh.
It isn't even a meme. It's really bad.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I did.
This isn't a meme.
oh
please
wow,
send
yeah, they
help.
got it.
Yay!
Took a while,
Dang. Let's go Wezrats.
but it was just hammering on heavy armor with
Yes.
explosives. It's gonna take a while.
At least
Unless if
I
you
took
focus on
out
one
all
spot,
turrets
it
and
works. I liked the carousel of pain there. That was interesting. So it looks like the voting is going to be between the Steel Empire fan build, Dama's, Fringe the First, the Mega Hover, Random's Advanced Wars build, and Westeret's entry. They all have the 1 win needed to get voted into the brackets.
Oh, they need to win. We're not like voting for them.
No, so basically, if you got 1 win, you were eligible to be voted back in, like to be
Oh,
saved.
okay.
And then the
But
ones who
everyone else
had
is doing
2 or more wins go to brackets.
Wow, this is gonna be very small. How many people are even going into brackets?
So right now we have 6, and then 2 are getting voted in.
All right, well, I guess we're going to wrap up the stream there, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. Y'all have yourselves a hell of a day and keep your hammer high. Later, guys.
All right. See ya.